Yo, what is up, everybody? I'm doing this video probably before the end of the new year. I thought maybe I'd do something like this is Save the World gameplay. Like, so I love Save the World. I'm sorry, I really, really do. I just want to talk about this year. It's been interesting and stuff like that. And with the new year coming around the corner, it's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be quite interesting what 2025 is going to bring. Yeah, as well. Like, we never know, don't we? We never know in this situation. I think this year is just people getting through the hard times mostly. It is. But when it comes to online, a lot has changed. I've mentioned on stream about communities like Monster Hunter, is getting as worse as Fortnite communities and much more, entitled narcissists and stuff like that. I think I've learned from those mistakes, this year. That's one positive thing, really, I have learned. But the other thing is, I actually just want to thank the goats that subscribe to the channel, reaching over 1,000 subscribers. That is amazing. It's took so long for this channel to grow to that milestone, and that's why I'm not shouting, screaming, or ranting or anything, just nice and calm. It is. I really, really, really appreciate the love and support on the channel, and I thought maybe I'd talk about some few changes or features as well, what might be coming to the channel. It is. So, as you know, I've been doing some buttered seeds and everything like that. I gotta try and decrease those down, unfortunately, because there isn't the content, and now there's a lot of drama-like situations than rather just the weird stuff. The last video I reacted to, obviously it's on the channel, is about Mortal Kombat, but I felt like I needed to do that to get stuff cleared, because clearly that person has lost touch, and anything like that, I'll sign up for that. Don't get us wrong, I'm still going to do buttered seeds. It's just certain things I feel like needs doing, Monster Hunter, like Monster Hunter it is. That's the next topic I want to talk about. Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be released not long after New Year, trust me, as well, and it's going to be one of the biggest games I think is going to be released. Now, I've seen what the community's like, I've seen what the streams is like. They are awful. They are really overly toxic. So for me, as a New Year's resolution, is to keep away from that, stay away from that. It's not worth it. It's just full of narcissist behavior. Entitlement is just awful. And it's just a shame that the Monster Hunter community is like that. And you can't say, well, not all of us, because if you're part of it, then it's one of those things. You can't really say, do you know what I mean? That's why I removed myself from the community. But obviously, we meet back up. As the goats on this channel are different, obviously. They are absolutely wonderful. Love and support. Okay, there's been a few comments there and then, but who doesn't get those? Do you know what I mean? Who doesn't get those? It's one of those things that I'm happy of growing the channel on the pace of how it is. And with 2025 coming in, it's going to be one of those years that you have no idea. Okay, you have a lot of movies lined up, you have a lot of games, probably lined up, especially in Monster Hunter Wilds. It is. I'm going to be playing Save the World. I am, like it is. I love this game. This game really did a lot for my personal health and mental health as well, you know. And I do see the downfall in people, how people are so delusional and they've gone the opposite way. I've seen a lot this year. It is. In the personal life of mine, it has been a bit of a clashing as well. Like, so uploading videos hasn't been the greatest. It's just when I have the spare time, you know, which makes sense. Because that comes first before making videos, you know. It's not going to make me stop making videos, it is. I just don't have a schedule, but I've been like this for years. I mean, when I had the other channel as well, before I lost it, you know, it is. I mean, in that channel we had a lot of subscribers. You know, yeah, that actually brought it back as well. I didn't have a schedule on uploading or anything. I just upload the video when I could, you know. I enjoy still doing YouTube. I enjoy playing games, you know, like so. I mean, I'm in my 30s as well, and anybody who tells you you're too old to play games or anything are delusional narcissists. Just to tell you that. Because my mom is 70 and she still plays on a tab. Alright? She plays bingo on a tab. So, it's one of those Android games, you know it is. But, in the all serious note, I just really appreciate the love and support. It is absolutely fantastic. Doing this channel, and it's took years to build, because I had TikTok. Well, I still kind of have TikTok. I just don't upload on there because that's getting overly toxic. I mean, I just looked on it yesterday, and there was advertisements for dating apps. I'm not joking as well. I'm not joking. And I just cringed. You know, and all the terms and policy in the shop, it just changed to the, like, even worse than what it was, you know. Excuse me. So, I upload on YouTube. I don't have the social media, like, so X or anything like that. I choose that to be away from those overly toxic narcissists. It is because they just sucking the life out of us. Like, they, you know, and then stupid people on top of that, they just suck the life out of you. And then you just don't enjoy games, and then they judge you on how you play the game, or you should use this weapon and all. No, that's not what games is for to me. Games for enjoyment. Now people are saying about this grinding business, and I'm like, ugh, it's just cringe. It's just cringe when they say that. It's just utter cringe. I believe it's just 9 to 5 situation. Like, when you say grind, I feel like, you know, a 9 to 5 job, it is, because that's a grind. In the real world, that's a grind. In games, it's not. It's not. It's how you feel, really. It's not the game, it's how you feel. That's my honest opinion on that. But, back to the main topic in hand. So what is coming to the channel? It is, well, Save the World obviously is coming a lot more, because I just did one video and I stopped. I stopped because it was so much. So I'm going to be doing probably now and again Save the World videos. Not many, because I like to play it in my own time when I'm not uploading videos. Like so. Monster Hunter Wilds, I am, when that game comes out, that probably take over the channel for a little bit. It is. I'm just a little bit disappointed there's no security or anything you're gonna do about cheaters and, the modders. It is. Not that I want a clean slate, but, something to moderate for them not to go in public hunts. But obviously, it's what it is, what it is. Have I seen any changes this year? Yeah, of course I have. Of course I have. Like, 110%. Has there been good changes? I don't think so. I don't think there's been some good changes. One of the best things I saw this year on YouTube was Thankmas. Thankmas with Jacksepticeye. I watched that and I loved it to bits. And the cause they did was absolutely fantastic too. Another person I came across just this year to watch, is Queso. It's popped up by my friend saying didn't take a mick out of this guy because he's big. And I'm like, why should I watch something like that? That's just boring to me. That's just boring. And funny enough, I watched this guy and I'm like, what is this? And it was simulator games. And that's why I play the simulator games I do play now on the channel. No kidding. I really want to play Contraband, is it? I really want to play that so bad. I do. Here, sorry. I do. But Queso actually did something for me for mental health state. Not because I know his chat on Twitch is toxic. It's just him himself. He did something. He helped us. And I'm like, and I couldn't realize what he was helping us with. And it was mental health. Because there was so many communities turning on each other with the games and I'm better than you and then sweat fests and stuff like that. And your mental health is a concern, it is. Your mental health is a concern. And I couldn't believe it. Jacksepticeye and Queso were the ones that actually kind of felt like it was old YouTube. It is. It felt old YouTube material. Because I watch Queso on YouTube and not Twitch. Because I don't have Twitch. It is. But it felt old YouTube. It felt like the classical old days of YouTube, rather than just all this fake persona coming off as a narcissist. It's so bad. And when you do YouTube, even for a hobby, because I do this for a hobby, because obviously I have a real job, it sucks the life out of you. It is. It does. So people like that making old YouTube again, it's really nice to see, So the other thing is movie reviews. Now, I haven't done any of these in a long time, but if you notice on my channel, some of my content I do is episodes, Steven Seagal. Yes, I've done those things and all that. I got some negatives saying, he's copying of Space Ice. So I had to look up who Space Ice is. And I laughed my ass off. That's probably one of the channels I actually like. So the negative people took me to the channel, and I really enjoy the content. Steven Seagal, worst movies ever, and I'm like, oh shit. I didn't realize my familiar stuff was like his. And one of my toppest videos is a Steven Seagal one, and I just think it's really funny in that case, So what am I going to do? I can't decide what to do because I really enjoyed the Steven Seagal situations, what I did. And I also did parodies as well. I did the parodies and that. I miss doing those, but the reason why I stopped doing those because there was so many comments saying, "Oh, he's copying of Space Ice and all this kind." I'm like, I didn't even know Space Ice till the comments. No, seriously, I did not even know about Space Ice. I did not know. I did not know because you see, there's a lot of YouTubers I don't watch, but he gives really, really entertainment and. Like so. But I just don't like this overly toxic stuff. I don't like this overly toxic stuff. Oh, you copying this YouTube. And you're like, well, you're just doing your own content. And sometimes it might come off as another YouTuber. You might do come off as another like a YouTuber. And you don't know. You don't know. And that's one of the things why I stopped doing movie reviews and TV shows. I really shouldn't have, but I had to because it was driving me insane. I'm like, I'm not copying of him. Like, is this a troll and stuff like that? And I see a lot of pure hate this year. And a lot of mental health issues this year. I really, really do. And it's so sad for YouTube to come into a state, social media, thinking they're overly titled and not seeing how the real world is, how real people, that's why I don't bring an online persona, I bring a real person persona, and the goats that subscribed know it. They know it as well, like so, and they've said, like, you bring the real to YouTube, and this is when I bring, oh well, Queso and everything like that has bought the old YouTube back, and I'm proud of, that's one thing I'm proud of this year, bringing the real on YouTube, and not like the phony fake stuff, and the clickbaity stuff and stuff like that, and the toxic stuff. And I'm going to continue doing that. I am. Just for you guys as well. I really do appreciate it. And free speech is one of the things that we don't get often much anymore, because you're turning down and stuff like that. So it is a struggle, it is. But I really do appreciate that, as well. But yeah, there's going to be other games, like I said, to the channel. There is going to be other simulators I will be bringing to the channel. I cannot wait for that as well. I just don't know when. I don't have a schedule of uploading. It's not like I'm going to wait months and months and months and months and months and just upload a video. It's just going to be when I just can sit down, mellow out, and just make the video, just like this one, If you want the movie reviews and the stuff like that, and the TV shows back, let me know on that one, because that was a big thing on the channel, and me stopping it kind of, did like, and I'll do some gameplay behind it too if I see some latest movies and stuff like that. I'll always have my say. I'll always be different and will not be a yes man or a yes woman or whatever down the case. I will always be a person that looks outside the box and in. And that's what I'm going to go into 2025 with. It hasn't been the greatest year, but it hasn't been the worst. It is. So, yeah, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful new year and happy holidays. I will be back probably after New Year in 2025 as well. And it's just going to be one of those things that we just have to wait and see what happens to gaming or anything in general, you know. I'm just happy that we've reached over 1,000 subscribers. I would never think we would. I know I would never think we would in the time span we have now in this generation. And I really appreciate it. So, you see something to the left, you see something to the right. It is, have a wonderful new year. And a happy new year to all my goats out there. And I'll see you all, yep, I will say it, in 2025. Stay safe, stay happy, and spread that butter. Spread, spread, spread. Happy New Year, everybody.